years that I've been working on wooden boats, I've never seen caulking explained step by step. In this video I'll try and show you how to do it. This is the seam. We'll start off by cleaning it out. There we go. That's about as clean as we're going to get it. Okay, so that's pretty dry. If it was wet, you would probably want to use a heat gun to just dry the surface before you prime it. Okay. Traditionally, most people would have used red lead for this part of the process, but it's absolutely not necessary anymore. Red lead is fine for new build boats. This has already been red leaded, so it doesn't really need it, and these days it's very hard to find. So what I'll do is I'll use a good quality primer, and that will do the same job. Okay, use your cotton. What we'll do is we'll double it up. We may even put in 4 layers. But we'll start with a double. And we'll break this up. Just pull it away, just like that. It gives you a nice uneven break. Do the same halfway through. Just pull it away. Get that nice uneven edge. Then we just twirl it up loosely. That's a bit tight. Twirl it up nice and loose, and that's what you're looking for. Get it, and we just set it in with a caulking iron just to hold it in place. Okay, so now we bunch it up as much as we like and push it into place, and again just clumping it up. Push it in. Now what we do is we do a secondary push. We take it with the grain, set it in like that, and give it a hit. Next one, see how I take it in, turn it around, and hit it again. There it is in place. We use a sharp one for that. Now we use the making iron. Which is this one. You'll notice this one's flat. What we're trying to do is to flatten the cotton into the seam. Now, because these planks are probably an inch and a half thick, I'm going to repeat that process and do it again. Push it in. Now you can clump it up as much as you like now, because you're really just trying to bulk fill it. Winding it as you go. Set him in again. Put out a bit too much down the bottom here, so I might just take a little bit out. Same thing again, just pull it away with your fingers, come away very easily. And give it another whack. Okay, so now once you've got it in basically, then you go through with your making iron and pound the hell out of it. Right up in the ends. There we go. Okay, so now we want to make sure that this little spot here is properly sealed. now we'll run some cotton both sides to make sure that that little spot at each end is fully sealed. And this is how you do it. There's a piece, probably about that long. Break it up. I may actually need to get a little bit longer than this. We'll see how we go. It's a sharp one. Send that in. And the same thing again. Loop it up. Loop it up. Bring this one along. Wind that into it so it sort of splices itself together. And send that in. Take this across. Loop it along. Send that in. And again, that'll be enough. And just lock it into place. And then we just pay it in again. Loosely to start with. Okay, now once that's in place, take the making iron again and pound again like crazy. Same with the bottom. Same process. One more little bit there. That's it. By now your arms should be really hurting, because mine are. Okay, the cotton's all in place and it's all below the surface. So now what we do is we give it a coat of primer. Okay, what we'll do now is we'll prepare just about enough putty to do the job, I hope. Put it on a flat surface. And then we add some primer. And what we want to do is just get a nice consistency of primer into it. Not too much, otherwise it'll become too sloppy, but just enough to make it fully run through all of the putty. And then we just use a little spatula to mix it in. Might need a little bit more, but just a bit of trial and error. Yeah, I think we're going to need a bit more. I think that should just about do it. Alright, then just fold it in. You might want to wear gloves if you're a bit smarter than me, but I'm pretty used to it. Starting to get there. This also helps it makes it a little bit easier to work with when you're paying it into the seam. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so now we've got our putty nicely mixed with the primer. What I'll do now is just start paying it into the seam. A little bit at a time. Here she goes. I might just change to a bigger spatula, otherwise I'll be here all day. Because that's got the primer in the putty, there's no need to do any more priming over it. That's now just ready to be anti-fouled and put back in the water. What'll happen is she will leak for about 2 days, maybe 2.5 days, but because we've got the cotton inside and the putty over the top, any little hairline cracks or leaks, the putty under the pressure of the water will force itself into that cotton and seal it off, and she'll be right within a couple of days.